So you're thinking about moving to Washington, D.C., and you've probably heard about this charming, somewhat progressive neighborhood that's known for its strong sense of identity called Takoma Park, Maryland. Now, on the other hand, you've also probably heard about Takoma DC, and you're wondering, is there even a difference between these two places? Well, in this video, I'm going to clear up any confusion about that, and we're getting after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn every single thing about living in the DC metro area, you've come to the right place. Feel free to subscribe below. My name is Bashir, and our team gets calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make a move and buy a home in the Washington, D.C. metro area. So whether that move is in the next 30, 60, 90 days or more, feel free to reach out through text, call, email. All contact details are in the description below. Look forward to finding you the right home in the right neighborhood. So Takoma Park, Maryland, and Takoma DC. If you realize I didn't say Takoma Park DC because it's just Takoma DC. There are two different places. Obviously, the first one is in Maryland. The second is in DC. Now, there are really four main differences that I really want to talk about that really differentiate the two and make them stand out from each other. The first thing is geographical. So Takoma Park, Maryland is a city in Montgomery County in Maryland. It consists of right around 17,000 residents, and it operates under its own municipal government. And it has its own services, its own police department, stuff like that. So on the other hand, Takoma DC, smaller neighborhood. It consists of only 7,000 residents, and it operates under its own government, which is the DC government. The second thing I want to focus on is its cultural identity. So Takoma Park, Maryland, it's a piece of its own, right? It has its own cultural identity. It's a small suburb, but don't be mistaken. It has a big reputation, mainly for its community activism, environmental initiatives, and its vibrant cultural scene. Now, Takoma DC, on the other hand, has a somewhat similar progressive vibe, but for the most part, it's mainly residential. It's quieter compared to the Maryland city. The third thing, school system. So very important. If you had school-aged children and you were thinking about enrolling them in school, it's very paramount to know that even though these two places are in such close proximity, they operate under two totally different school districts. So Takoma Park, Maryland is part of the Montgomery County public school system, and Takoma DC operates under DCPS, which is the DC public school system, with options for public, charter, and private school. Now, last but not least, let's talk about the real estate and how they differ between the two places. So in Takoma Park, Maryland, you're going to see a lot more variety as far as style of home is concerned, right? In Takoma Park, Maryland, you have bigger homes. The homes tend to sit on larger lots. So you're going to see a lot of these, colorful homes with intricate woodwork and homes that have a lot of character. Now, when you step over into Takoma DC, it's a lot more traditional. The homes are smaller and the lots are also smaller. Now, in Takoma DC, you also see a few row houses. You also see a few condos and apartments. However, that's the minority. So it's mainly single family houses. So you still get that sort of a little bit of an urban feel, but for the most part, it's mainly residential. So with that being said, let's check out the neighborhood starting here in Takoma Park, Maryland, and then we'll head over to Takoma DC, and then we're going to check out a few homes in Takoma Park, Maryland and in Takoma DC so you can kind of compare and contrast and see what works best for you. So let's get it started.
So we're going to start off this tour in the heart of Takoma Park, Maryland, right here on Main Street. This place is bursting with a warm community spirit that makes you feel right at home. It's definitely not your cookie cutter suburb where everything looks exactly the same. Takoma Park has its own unique vibe. Look at all the variety of shops here. So whether you're in the mood to grab a coffee, try some tasty food, or even do a little bit of shopping, Main Street has you covered. It has everything from cozy coffee shops to a whole bunch of local community-based restaurants. They also have a very robust calendar, so there's almost always some community event happening every single month. For example, on Sunday mornings, year-round, you can check out the Takoma Park Farmers Market for fresh produce, the Takoma Park Street Festival annually in October, Takoma Park Independence Day fireworks and parade every July 4th, the Takoma Park Jazz Fest annually in June, and lots more that I haven't even mentioned. Now, for all my nature lovers like myself, Takoma Park does not disappoint. Sligo Creek Park is a beautiful spot with plenty of trails for runs, walks, or just a leisurely stroll surrounded by a lush greenery. It gives you that feeling of a nature retreat right here in the city. You can combine All that with a highly rated school system. According to niche.com, Piney Branch School has an A rating. It's rated number 67 out of 868 for best public elementary schools in the state of Maryland. Now, let's hop on over into Takoma DC, where things are a bit more quiet and laid back. While most of the action happens in Takoma Park, Maryland, Takoma DC has its own quiet charm. One place to check out is the Takoma Theater. It's got Lost Sock Roasters, which is a coffee shop, Children's National, a children's hospital, and it also has a juice bar. So whether you're drawn to the vibrant, community-focused Takoma Park, Maryland, or the serene residential vibe of Takoma DC, you're just a short walk away from enjoying the best of both worlds.
Just like that, we are at house number 1 in DC in less than 2 seconds with the power of editing. So it's a really hot day today. You can probably see I'm starting to sweat, but here's the thing. I have a rule of thumb. I do not complain in the DC summers, which lasts from around, it really starts to get hot in June, right up until maybe September, and it starts to cool off in October. But I don't complain because I hate the winter with a passion. So give me 120-degree weather, I'm A-okay. So the first one we're going to be looking at is in DC, in Takoma DC. On the northeastern side, we're right off Eastern Avenue. As you can see, we're on a really quiet street. We're right off Eastern Avenue and Sligo. Is it Eastern? No, it's Rittenhouse and Sligo. Eastern is on the other side. So this is the first home we're going to be looking at. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,300 square foot home on a quiet street. There's parking. Cape Cod style home. It's going for $750,000. It's been this one has a mix of old and new, so it's been newly renovated with a lot of older finishes, which just gives the home more character, right? Because not everyone likes a home that's been just totally renovated from top to bottom. A lot of people still like to have some character, and this is a really charming home. So let's go inside and take a look. So we have a parking pad right there on the right side of the home. Give you a view of the street. So as we walk in, we have the stairs in the middle of the home, which separates the dining and, of course, your living area, right? So this is not an open concept home by any means. So let's start off with the dining. Lots of space here. You know, you could probably even fit a bigger dining table than this, and you would be just fine. We've got original hardwood floors. We've got these windows for light. We've got newer light fixtures. The home has been freshly painted. It smells like fresh paint. And this is what we got. So before I take you to the kitchen, let's head over to the living area first and check out this. There's a little office nook right there. So we have a fireplace, and this would be the living area. So we've got this office nook. Work from home. Let's head over to the kitchen. Lots of cabinet space. We have a dishwasher, stove, a refrigerator right there. And I like these windows that gives you a view of outside to your backyard, and you know, you could kind of see what's going on out there. And then we have a deck. So lots of trees and greenery. You have your yard. Take the stairs and go all the way down. Neighbors have a pretty decent sized yard too. Let's see how much cabinet space we have. So I guess that'd be your pantry right there. So we head over here to the, I guess this is the master bedroom. So this is the door. There's actually a door right here that gives you some privacy from the kitchen area. And then when you walk in, you have a closet. And then there's another closet to the right. And another closet over here. So if you get a sense of the layout, this is right off the living room, right? This bedroom. And the kitchen is right there. So you have a bedroom on the first level. And you have additional closet space right here also. And then this bathroom has its own, this bedroom has its own bathroom. So we've got the tile, we've got this ordered tile with the stone finish. Nothing wrong with that. This is just the style back in the, this gives me early 2000s vibe right here. We've got a linen closet right there. And this takes us right back to this office area. Head upstairs. I wouldn't be surprised if this home has been on the market for around 6 days. I wouldn't be surprised if it's gone by the end of this weekend, because there's not a lot of inventory in Takoma DC. So this is bedroom number 2. I guess this is a closet. And we have another closet right here. Yeah, so this is, your typical Cape Cod layout. Then we've got the hallway bathroom, full bath. And then we have another bedroom. So, like I said, the home has been painted. There's been quite a few things like newer light fixtures, but then, you have these original doorknobs, right? So, can always appreciate a home with character. So let's head to the basement, the 3rd level. In the basement, this is going to be the recreational area. So as we can see, there are no hardwood floors down here. We have carpet. So right as we come down the steps, we've got the laundry room or laundry area. And then we have this entertainment area, right? This is, I guess, kind of a bar. All right. We got that set up right there. And, we've got the wood paneling that's been painted over. It just brightens it up, because I'm willing to bet all this was, the original wood, and it just makes the place look a little bit too dark. So, folks might just paint over that wood, brighten up the space, because
some of these basements can get quite depressing. Now there's a lot of storage down here. I mean, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's the water heater. Okay. Then we have storage down here. We also have another bathroom down here also. So I think this might be a half bath. Yep. And then this would be like the entertainment section. Is this real brick? Yep, it's real brick right there. So yeah, this is your entertainment section right here. And then you also have access to your yard. And then we've got a full bedroom. So this is, I guess, would be considered your guest bedroom with more storage space. Look at that, that goes all the way down. So this would be your tool area. I wonder if this was a garage before. I don't think so. Anyway, then we've got some closet space. You also another door to get access to the yard if you didn't want to. Maybe you're feeling antisocial one day and you didn't want to go outside your room, right? You can just go out that way. So really nice setup, clean, the carpet's clean, everything's clean, smells clean. So if you're wondering, where's all the inventory in DC for under $1 million, well under it, that's a single family detached home and not a row home, that has a generous sized yard and has off-street parking on a quiet street, that inventory is in Takoma DC at $750K for this home. I think it's a great deal, great value for money. In fact, I would not be shocked if this home sells slightly over its asking price just because of the value for money. Now, I don't think it's gonna sell for a crazy number over asking price, like 100K or anything like that. We're not in a 3% interest rate environment anymore where folks could do that and still be comfortable with that mortgage. Not in this 6.5% to 7% interest rate environment. So let's go look at the second house, still in Takoma DC, a different style, higher price, and let's kind of, see the variety in inventory on this side. And then we'll hop over into Takoma Park, Maryland, check out the inventory there, and we'll see who offers the best value for money. Let's go.
So we're checking out house number 2, which is that blue house behind me. But just step in further away from the home because there's some construction going on and it's a bit noisy. So we're in the northwestern part of Takoma DC. The first home we just saw was in the northeastern part. The northwestern part is closer to Takoma Park, Maryland. We're only a half a mile away from the Takoma Metro, half a mile away from Main Street in Takoma Park, where you have all those amenities, shops, local restaurants, the farmers market, etc. So the home we're going to be looking at is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. The blue house, not this one. 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, $940,000 home. It's 2,700 square feet. So let's go in and take a look and let me know if you prefer this one or if you prefer the first home in DC that we looked at. Let's go. Okay, so we've got the front porch. So you walk in, we have our living space. Hardwood floors throughout, and we've got the dining right there. So this home has been on the market for a while. Maybe we can figure out why together and see what's going on. So we've got this, I guess, office space with the barn doors. I'm assuming that's a makeshift closet to make, so this could be actually substituted for a bedroom. Interesting. I would rather that be an office though. We've got our kitchen over here. Not a ton of cabinet space. We've got some additional cabinet space right here also. But not the biggest kitchen. We have a powder room right here to the left. Let's check out the yard. The neighbors have something decent going on. So this is a little bit of a smaller yard. So you can see the grass is a little bit overgrown, but this whole entire, this is the driveway, it's been paved off. So you just have the concrete. So since we're already here, let's just check out the basement first. So that is the door that leads, you can come in through the side. See what the basement has to offer. Closet. I guess it's a sleeping area right there, and this is your living space. You have a full bath. Laundry area right there. So this, I'm assuming this is where all the ductwork runs through. This drop right here really decreases the height of the ceiling, right? But I mean, it's a pretty decent height. I would say it's about almost 7 feet. Okay.
Let's head upstairs. So, hallway bathroom. Got this brand new tile. This is the first room. Okay, this is the master bedroom. Has its own bathroom. So we have an additional washer and dry area, so you wouldn't have to go downstairs to get that done. We got the dual vanity. We have some sort of linen closet, and we have a shower. It's a pretty big stand-in shower. Most that you see are kind of, I would say, about half that size. And we got this walk-in closet. Also an additional closet right here. We have 2 bedrooms. This is the smaller one. Closet. And this is the bigger bedroom. Now this is the secret 4th level. Bit steep. So this could be kids play area, workout area, but it's extremely hot up here, so. Okay, we've got additional storage space. You can put the Christmas trees and stuff like that. You just stash it up there. So this home has been on the market for a while. And when I say a while, I do mean a while. It's been just over a year. I'll let you tell me in the comments why you think the home has been on the market for a while, and maybe I can give my inputs and also my thoughts as well. But anyway, we're done with the Takoma side of DC. Now let's head back into Takoma Park, Maryland, and let's see what the inventory looks like compared to Takoma DC. Let's go.
Okay, so we're at house number 3. Now we're in Takoma Park, Maryland. We're going to be looking at this house. I'm actually standing in the backyard, and I came across something interesting that I wanted to show you. So you can see there's been 2 new homes that have been recently built, or actually they're actually under construction. I think this one is finished and that one is still under construction. So it's not by mistake that that home is painted pink and this one is painted green, because that's the trend here in Takoma Park, Maryland. Is you see a lot of homes with these, bright colors, and that's just the style. So I'm guessing the builder of this home wanted to keep that trend of the neighborhood and just do something a little bit, I wouldn't even say it's outlandish because it's the trend in the area, right? Paint the home pink. So quite interesting. So this is the lot for this home that we're going to be looking at. I'm in the backyard. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,500 square foot home priced at $900,000. So a lot of times folks think that in DC, homes are always going to be more expensive, but that's not the case. This home is similar size to the first home that we saw in DC, and this one is actually more expensive, around $150,000. So with that being said, in Takoma Park, Maryland, on a yearly basis, there's around 105 sales, and the average price point for homes here in Takoma Park is right around $950,000 versus DC, where we see fewer sales because Takoma DC is a smaller community. There's less inventory. We see only 34 sales on average on a yearly basis. 34 sales as of last year, and the average price for a home in Takoma DC is $753,000. So less than Takoma Park, Maryland. This is a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,500 square foot home, $900,000. It's a bungalow style, 2 levels, and it also has a detached garage. It's right off Ethan Allen Avenue. So I'm not sure what these homes would go for. I'm pretty sure they're going to go for anywhere between, at a bare minimum, $1.25 million. So let's check out this home, because that's the focus for today. And as you can see, all this lot space belongs to this house, this cute bungalow. So let's start off from the back and we'll work our way up to the front. This is the detached garage. And then you have this driveway. We have an entry into the basement right there. This could fit about 4 cars. There's another entry into the home from right here. We go all the way around. This is the front of the home. Doesn't look like 2,500 square feet from the outside, but let's see what we've got here. So when we walk in, immediately to the left is the main bedroom. Got our closet. We've got our bathroom. We've got the gold finishes on the faucets and the handles for the cabinets. Also the light fixtures and the mirror as well. Bathtub. So we have these doors that I guess give you some separation. This would be your living area where you have your couch, I guess your TV up against the wall right there. We have some, I guess that'd be one coat closet and another coat closet right there. It's the bathroom number 2. You got this nice stone material, got the tile on the floor. Then we have our kitchen.
So I'm assuming dining table goes right here in this area. And then we have our kitchen. Got our pantry. Additional cabinet space at the bottom of the island. Room for additional stools, bar stools. So it's really bright in this area. Lots of natural light. And then you can see those newly built homes through the window. The pink and the teal blue. So not bad. We've got this electric stove. We have another bedroom on this level. Closet. This door just takes you outside, and this is your laundry area. So you can see that's where the washer and dryer would go. We got the hookups. Oh no, is that I guess that's what, yeah, that's the washer and dryer hookup right there. So let's head down to the basement, which is, so there are only 2 levels in this home. This level up here, and then we have our basement. This door leads you outside. So we still get all that natural light into the basement. So it doesn't feel dark in here. We have 3 windows. I think it's more than that. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we get tons of natural light. And what do we have? We just have the HVAC. And then we have 2 additional bedrooms in the basement. So that's an additional window. Closet right there. Let's see how big this closet is. Not the biggest, but it'll work. It's just the water heater, and we have this bedroom. It's pretty big. Again, additional windows. And then we have the bathroom. Got this open area which could be storage. Linen closet. Pretty big bathroom. We have a tub and we have a shower. And additional space for a second laundry room. All right? So this could be a separate living situation from upstairs, because you have your full bathroom and you have your washer and dryer. Wouldn't have to go upstairs. Again, they've got this gold thing going on throughout the home and the bathrooms. Then we have this window. Gonna have to put some blinds over that right there if you're gonna be taking a shower. Yep, there we go. That's just the water meter, so not much to see there.
house number 2 in Takoma Park, Maryland. What did you think of that first house in Takoma Park, Maryland? That little cute bungalow. That was a really cute home. I'm curious about what you think. Do you think the real estate market is going to crash? Because there's been a lot of talks about, because the high interest rates, high prices, the market just has to crash. And let me give you my thoughts on that. Now, I know a lot of people are of the opinion that, this is the home we're going to be looking at, are of the opinion that because we're in this Washington D.C. metro area, that we're completely crash proof. Because if you look at the last real estate market crash in 2007 to 9, we weren't really affected. Now, a lot of people say we weren't affected at all, but I don't believe that. I think certain pockets of the DMV were certainly affected, but for the most part, we were kind of bulletproof, especially around DC proper. So just to give you an example, this home that we're going to be taking a look at is a 6-bedroom, 5.5, 3,800 square foot home, newly built in 2022. Now, if you look at the other home, I don't know if you can see it, it's a similar home that was built and sold in 2018 that sold for $780,000. And this one is going for $1,250,000. These two homes are quite similar as far as bedroom count, layout, square footage, all that. So if this home is going for $1,250,000, I'm pretty sure that's this other home that was built in 2018 is probably going to sell for around that price. If my math is correct, that's a 62% increase in value over 6 years. I mean, that's insane. But anyway, let's go inside and look at this 6-bedroom masterpiece. So as we can see, we have the 2-car garage. Now, this is right off New Hampshire Avenue, so it's quite a busy street. So this is the home that sold for $780,000 in 2018. So this is the front porch. Right as we walk in, we have this mini living room area. This is the first area of 2. We have this gray accent on the wall. So we have a coat closet. So this is a 3-level home. We have our basement down there, which we'll check out in a bit. We're on the main level. And it's just completely open concept. So we have the entertainment area, the electric fireplace. You have your TV right up there on the wall. We've got the hardwood floors. In dining area, we have this deck. So not a ton of yard space, but it's quite doable. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot. This huge island, you can sit an additional 4. Lots of counter space, lots of cabinet space. Don't see an official pantry. I guess a sufficient amount of cabinet space would do. I have the gold faucets. To our right, we have the powder room. That's just the 2-car garage right there. This is the laundry area. It's on the main level. So So this home, it doesn't get as much natural light as I thought it would. The bungalow that we just saw actually had way more natural light than this one. So I'm not sure if it's because those blinds are closed, but not sure how much that's going to affect it. But let's see what we have going on in the basement. So in the basement, they chose to go with this glossy tile and not continue with the hardwood floors. We have a little storage section right there. And we have a full kitchenette. That's just the sump pump, water heater, and we have a full bathroom down here. Then we have 2 bedrooms. Bedroom number 1 and 2. This one is the bigger of the 2. So let's see what we have on the 3rd level. So we have 3 bedrooms side by side. This is the first one. Now I must admit, this is a busy New Hampshire Avenue. It's a busy intersection, but when I walked in, it seems like all the noise just got shut out. Home seems like it has pretty good insulation from noise. We have a closet right here. This is the main bathroom. Second bedroom. The 3rd bedroom. This bedroom also has its own full bath. So, same finishes as the others. That's the neighbor's house. We've got a closet right there, and then this bedroom has the privilege of its own outdoor space. So this is basically the rooftop of the home, as you can see. Let's head to the master bedroom. So when we walk in, there's a closet to the left. Oh no, that's not. Oh, interesting. That's the HVAC system. I would have thought that would have been in the basement. Huh. Interesting. I've never seen that before. Not sure if that might be an issue as far as I can speak for myself. I am an extremely light sleeper. If I hear like a pin drop or even a fly buzzing, I'm up and I can't go back to sleep for another hour and a half, 2 hours. So that, for me personally, would be an issue. But pretty spacious room. We have
We have two walk-in closets. So this is the first one. And we have the second, which is the bigger one. We have a linen closet right here. And we've got a tub and a shower. Always love the option to have a shower or a bath. Got the his and her sink. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the tour of Takoma Park, Maryland and Takoma DC. So now you know they're actually two different places with two different quirks about them. Could you see yourself living in Takoma Park DC, or do you prefer the Maryland side? Do you think you get more value for your money in DC, or do you think you get more value for your money in Maryland when buying a home? Let me know. As of right now, I'm gonna go hydrate myself because it's an extremely hot day. I'm not complaining though, but my mouth is as dry as a desert. I've been talking on this camera for the past 2 hours. Until next time, I'll catch you in the next neighborhood.